Good
Hello,
morning.
everybody.
Hello. Hi, Pat Gray. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Margie.
Good
Hi,
morning, ladies. Pat, Lisa, and Mary. So glad you're here with us
Margie.
early.
Margie.
Oh, what did I say, Mary? I'm sorry, Margie.
Yes, that's
Um,
okay. Um, yeah, so
y'all
we,
are early birds because y'all know Keri's not going to go on time or late. She's going to go on early.
yeah, if I don't go, something's seriously wrong.
Right,
Well, Froggy needs prayers because it is Froggy's day.
right. Yeah. Continued
So
prayers, folks.
keep, keep her in your prayers. And I want to welcome all the lurkers and the rewatchers. I really appreciate your support.
Yep.
And
And be
yeah,
sure
just
that
hit
whenever
those.
you're lurking and you're rewatching, don't forget those thumbs because they count just as well as if you're sitting right
Yep,
here at this
I
moment.
was just gonna say, don't forget the thumbs because that really helps the video get circulated.
That's right.
Um, so well now we went from 8 to 5 people. I can't tell you guys about my mom yet because there's not enough of you in here. And I told my mom that I told you, Maureen,
Uh-huh.
and she was like, "Does everybody have to know my business?" I said, "Oh, duh. I'm going to say it on YouTube when I go live."
That's right.
So I am working on my
Wait,
very
wait, wait.
second.
Wait. Let them guess. What do y'all think she's working on? Gotta guess.
It's the second one I've ever done.
You notice it's round. Anybody want to guess?
Now there's 7 people.
Yay.
What am I working on? It's the second one in my life that I've ever done.
They have no idea. Up. Good morning, Trisha.
Good
And there's
morning,
our
Connie.
Connie.
Good
Connie, you
morning,
can't guess.
Trisha. Welcome in.
Connie cannot guess.
Connie can't guess. So, um, yeah. No, not a hat, but good guess.
Yeah. Because I don't think I've seen her make it many hats. I've seen her make one, but I don't know if she's made many of them. We have to stop meeting like this. Hello, Pat Dancer. How are you? Well, at the moment, Ladybug, I can't meet you any other way, so I think we need to continue meeting like this.
Well, and Pat
Because,
Dancer's in Texas.
uh-huh. Uh, but I'm not in Texas right now, so see, we still can't meet. Connie, she's making people guess what it is she's making. So you cannot get
Oh,
oh, there you
Pat
go.
Dancer just got it right on the money. So the very first one I ever made. Hi, Judy.
Good morning, Judy.
I made a stress ball, and I had the intention of making a ton of them for the domestic violence shelter for kids and for the females. Um, and I say females because it was a female domestic
Facility.
violence house. It isn't always a female that's the victim. I
Right,
don't want anybody to think that I'm saying that females are only the victims of
right.
domestic violence because I can be pretty mean.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, not one of my finer moments. My first husband and I got in, we weren't even fighting, and he was like, "Go get me some more beer." And I was like, no, you've had enough.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, "Well, I'm going to get me some more beer." I was like, "No, you don't need any." And I ran into the kitchen and I grabbed both of our sets of keys and threw them in the drawer with Tupperware lids. And hi, good morning, Robin.
Good morning, Robin. How are you?
And so I'm standing in the kitchen when he comes in there, like he heard me put them in a drawer because it wasn't really a quiet drawer. And so, and I lifted up the lids and I threw them in the back. And oh,
Judy. you sweetheart.
Thank you. This is for you, Judy. Let me see if I can get to it. I wanted to make sure I was spelling your last name right. So he was 6'2", and I'm only 5'4". Now
Good morning,
I'm 5'3".
Tina.
Good morning, Tina. And so here I was, so defenseless against him. The only thing I could think of was to bite him,
Oh,
to
well.
get his attention. And I have TMJ really bad. Well, I don't know if you can have TMJ without any teeth, but when I had teeth, I had TMJ really bad, and my jaw would get stuck.
Oh, no.
And I bit him, and my jaw stuck, and he was going like this.
Oh,
And I was
no.
like, "Can you stop? I can't get my mouth off of you."
Oh, no.
And so needless to say, somebody called the cops, and the cops showed up. Roberta! Oh, I
Hello, Roberta. How are you? Goodness gracious, girlfriend.
Anyway, so I finally got my mouth, after going like this and trying to get it unstuck. I got it unstuck, and he went outside, and then I heard a knock on the door, and it was a police officer, and there was a police officer talking to him downstairs because I told the police officer that I was with, that he went out to go get in the car, that he was going to get some beer because he did find the keys. That's why I bit him.
Ah.
So anyway, welcome back, Pat, and good morning. So now I'm not saying that everybody should do this, because I'm not condoning at all what I did. It was a horrible thing to do, and it was a domestic violence issue, and he was the victim. And so I asked the cop. I had a 3-month-old in her crib and a 2-year-old in his bed. And I asked him, I said, this was right after they changed the laws. If somebody calls the cops, one of you are going to jail. Well, we didn't call the cops. It was somebody else that called. And it now is, if somebody calls the cop, or if the cops show up, one of you are going to jail.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, I asked the cop, I said, so how do you determine which spouse is going to go to jail? And he says, well, it depends on if anybody has any wounds. And I'm like, oh, my ass is going to jail. I just know it. And I started crying, and he goes, what's wrong? And I said, well, in a fit of rage and not knowing what else to do, I bit him in the arm to stop him from opening up the door to leave to go get more beer, because I was afraid, all of the stuff that can happen. And he goes, well, I'm not going to say anything, but if he tells the other officer, then you will be the one to definitely go to jail. And I was like, no, I can't go to jail. I can't. I've never been to jail, you guys. I'm not saying anything, thank God. But he ended up going to his cousins, which we lived in an apartment building that had
good morning, Sharon.
The office and 11 apartments, because the office was an apartment, and his cousin lived in the next building over that had 12 apartments.
Daniel!
And hi, Daniel! Hi, Sharon! And so I kept calling over there, and he wouldn't talk to me. For a week, he wouldn't talk to me. I was so mad. Anyway, so
like he was equally mad.
Probably. Okay, Judy, I have your. Let me make sure I have these written out for you. I'll pull them after the live. Oh, well, was horrible. I just threw the stickers. You know, I have so many spoons on the floor right here that I can't get to because I put my yogurt spoon on the table and I knock it off. Not on purpose.
Hello, Christine. How are you?
Hi, Christine. So, anyway, so yeah, I'm working on a aloe vera succulent. This is the pot that I'm making, so it'll go like this is the bottom of it. I just did the back loop only, so it'll just go up from here, go up like this. And then the dirt that goes in there is not quite a ball, but well, I can show you what it looks like. Oh, it's not dirt, it's called soil, pardon me.
Yes. Good morning, Kim.
So
Oh,
that's what the soil looks like.
the same color as the pot?
No, it's brown.
Oh, must be a little bit of dirt then. Oh, okay. Huh.
And then here's the aloe vera leaves, and I'm looking at that going, oh, I got all those pieces that I got to sew in.
You can do it. Good morning, Kim. She says, good morning, ladies in chat. Been here just outside trying to wrangle up Dakota. She got out, and there were coyotes out there earlier. I have 2 acres, so she is using it all. I'm exhausted. Oh, my
Hi,
Kim.
Tina.
Mercy,
Wait a
mercy.
second. What did Tina say?
Then there's a
There's
jury
a
trial
jury
for it,
trial.
too. Yeah.
Hi,
You were
Joe.
talking
Now,
about
what did
your.
she say before?
No, she
Be
was.
biting?
But I think she was just checking
Oh,
on.
okay. Yeah. Right, Tina. You're absolutely correct. Would have been scary. I would have
Mhm.
had a record. Can you imagine me with a record? Oh, good grief.
Good morning, Asia Joe. How are you, sweetheart?
Who's Kim? Good morning, Kim. Oh,
Kim is up
who's
there a little
Kim?
bit.
Kim Anderson.
Hmm.
You guys. Okay, there's enough of you in here. There's 23 of you. I want to welcome everybody in. I want to welcome the rewatchers again and the lurkers. And I want to tell you guys what happened yesterday. Well, first my mom's going to be 75 this year in July. And she's really not losing her wits. Although, oh, cool! It's a Tunisian arrowhead stitch.
Hmm.
Nice.
I bet it's going to look really pretty.
Although,
Oh, there you go. Did you hear what Jay said? Make your aloe vera leaves
uh-huh,
before the dirt, and then you can leave the ends inside as part of the stuffing.
yeah, it's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
I'm losing my wits. Anyway, so she's got her facilities are all together. There's nothing wrong with her. She doesn't have Alzheimer's or dementia. Thank goodness. Um, oh, Judy, thank you. This is for Judy. Maybe if I can find it.
Mm. Good morning, Nami G. How are you?
Thank you so much, Judy. Okay, I'm writing you another one for becoming a member. Um, there you go. Anyway, so you guys see that I'm wearing these glasses, right? They're not invisible. I'm not sure if I told you guys this Tuesday. No, I wouldn't have told you Tuesday because it was bingo, but I don't think I said anything about this. Anyway, so Sunday, Easter, I had a really, really bad migraine. Like it kept me in bed all day. I woke up Monday morning at like 12:15 in the morning. Hi, Sarah.
Good morning, Sarah. Thank you so much for joining us. We've missed you.
Yes, we have. Oh, Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please come take my yarn. Hi, Candy.
Good morning, Jolene and Candy. We're so glad you're
So
here.
these are an important thing to notice. Oh, Nana Kathleen, thank you.
Yes, that's awesome, Nana. Thank you so much.
This is for Nana Kathy. If I can get to it.
Jolene
Thank you,
says,
Nana Kathy.
Jolene says she appreciates you singing to her.
Oh, it's no problem. I can't sing, but I try. So anyway, my mom, and then Monday, after I'd been up a while, I started to get another migraine. And my mom is starting to get rather worried because not only am I getting migraines, but my medication isn't working that I take for it.
Which is not good.
So she says to me, she says, honey, do you think you ought to make an eye appointment with the eye doctor and maybe you need glasses? Hi, Mimi Cat Do.
Good morning, Mimi Cat Do. We're so glad you're here. I know, Candy.
I haven't seen you in forever, Candy, but I'm so happy that you're doing Bible study on Tuesday. That just, you have no idea how happy that makes me.
That's awesome.
It is awesome. But anyway, so she wants me to go to the eye doctor so I can get glasses because, I don't have glasses now.
Right.
She sees me every week, once a week. And I had to take a picture of my face to show her that I already have glasses. So I was giving her a hard time about it last night. And she says, well, maybe you just need a stronger prescription. I said, well, maybe that is true.
Right.
But I don't need glasses. I already have them. So then she's heating up my neck wrap that I have that I got on Amazon. And I'm not sure what it's filled with, but you heat it up in the microwave and then you put it over your shoulders and it's supposed to, whatever heat does to muscles, help them to relax or whatever. So she puts it in her microwave. She sets it for 90 seconds. Then she goes back in and she checks it and it's not done. It's not hot enough. So she adds another 20 seconds. Hi, Teresa.
Good morning, Teresa. How are you? We're doing good today. Thank you.
Yes, we're doing very well today. So then she says, she puts it in for another 20 seconds because it wasn't hot enough. So that's 100 minutes. No, that's 110 minutes. I can't even add. So I have her heat it up again later on, and she puts it in for a minute. And I'm like, that was really quick. That's not going to be hot enough. And she said, well, I'm going to add 20 minutes and it'll be more time.
You mean 20
and
seconds?
I'm like, now, wait a second. What did you hit? And she goes, I hit a minute, and now I'm adding 20 seconds to it. And so she thought that would be 120 seconds instead of the one being 100 seconds. It's really only 60 seconds. So she got confused. And we all do this, young and old, but it's funny. It's funny to make fun of somebody, especially
with your mom.
she was laughing so hard when I said, any way you look at that, Mom, a minute and 20 seconds is still not as long as the last time. And she goes, yes, it is. And she argued with me. And I said, there's only 60 seconds in a minute. And she was laughing so hard, she almost peed her pants. I was laughing. Oh my gosh, it was hysterical. So I'm making the amigurumi aloe vera plant. We'll change the subject now. I mean, we've all been there. We've all done it, you know.
Well, and
I
I was
know I
telling
have.
Keri, you would not believe how many times when I was teaching students, even all the way up into high school, folks, for them to, when they have to do unit conversions, they're working, let's say, with time. They've got a mixture of times and minutes and seconds. Invariably, there will always be that one student that will say 1 minute equals 100 seconds. They're always
Hi,
there.
hi, Dawn. Hi, Dawn. And hi, Bran.
Good morning, Bryn and Dawn and Dawn, Dawn Doll and Dawn. How are all of y'all today?
So, you guys, I named the live Thrifty Thursday because I don't want to. I went to Joann's and I didn't. The stuff that I found on clearance was blanket yarn and Caron Ogos that were like purple and
Asia Joe, you're so
yellow.
sweet.
Oh, thank you, Joe. This is for you, sweetie. Hi, Keri.
Good morning, little Keri. How are you, sweetie?
So, Kim from Affordably Crafty has done some videos. Now, I don't know. Madonna just posted.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if she's made them public, but she's her members only videos. She's done a series of Joann's clearance and what they're clearancing. And she said, not that I'm trying to give everybody like members only information, but when I went to Joann's, I was looking for Red Heart that they were clearancing out because that was one of the things that she said they were clearancing out. Mandela. None of these things did I find at my Joann's that were on clearance. So you guys might want to keep an eye on your Joann's because it started in Massachusetts, which is where Kim is from. And somebody else posted. Teresa, was it you that posted?
Asia Joe says, I wish I would have had more in my Cash app, but I bought a strawberry plant and some seeds yesterday from Me Gardener. I was waiting impatiently for them to come in stock. Tina said, just an info. I heard in another live somewhere that they suffered with migraines until she started on blood pressure medication. After her heart attack, even though blood pressure was not high, they ordered her meds. Huh. Good morning, Amy. How are you?
Good morning, Amy. So I am on Verapamil, which is a preventative for migraines. I'm on, I am not sure. One of my antidepressants is supposed to help with migraines. So I'm on some preventative migraine medicine, but I think that I've just been on it because my my body, the way that it works, doesn't I'll go back. Remind me about migraines. So posted that Joanne's, I'm feeling really good, Keri. Thank you. I hope you're feeling good also. So anyway, she did a whole series of Joanne's clearance and what they had on clearance. So you guys, if you are looking for good clearance bargains, go to Joanne's and look for what they have on clearance. Because I even asked the girl, I said, some Red Heart's even supposed to be on clearance. And she even checked some of them. And she said, no, not here. And I was like, okay. But
it could just
that
be
was the main thing.
As far as Red Heart's concerned, it could just be what each store happens to have on hand. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like they have, say, 12 Red Hearts that you're getting rid of, but my Joann's may only have 7 of those that they carry because that's what their clientele wants.
I have to see something really quick. I wonder.
Ooh, Sarah says she can't take meds for migraines because they cause crystals in her kidneys. You go, girl. Yarn Doll is going to be practicing some more on her elephant border. So she's going to be listening.
Crud.
Well, good, Keri. I'm sorry you had to go through all that, sweetheart. She says she's feeling better after stopping the new meds that they put her on because it caused too many side effects. She called the doctor and they agreed and told her stop it and they'll put her on something else. Well, hello, Cricket. I'm glad you're here with us today.
Good morning, Cricket. And yes, very glad you're here. I think you're new. I'm sorry, but Red Heart Saber online at Joann's. It's in store also. So Red Heart is on sale for $3.99. Their Caron 1-pounders are on sale for $9.99. Hi, Angie.
Good morning, Angie. How are you, sweetie?
Oh, Angie, I'm gonna call you after the live. Are you going live after me?
This is Thursday.
Why don't you call me on the phone on Messenger video, because I'll forget. That's how my brain works. I'm heading to Jacksonville, Florida. I will check out the yarn stores there for sales. Yeah, that's a good idea. Good morning, Miss Pat. So
morning,
Mandelas are on sale for $4.74. And I'm not sure it's all of them, but some of them. The migraine medicine I was taking is what they think but can't prove is what caused my heart attack. And
oh my word.
It was
Naratriptan.
Oh. Wow. From what I saw on Affordably Crafty's video, she had shared that Joanne is having a clearance and some of the colors, yes, are on sale.
Oh,
thank
Teresa,
you.
prayers for you, sweetheart. She's got a sick kid today.
What did she say? Thank you for sharing that information.
Yeah.
Oh, you're welcome. Yes, on Facebook Messenger. Good morning, Teresa.
She said she's been here. It's just that she's dealing with a sick kid.
That is awful.
Yeah. Jolene, you jumped.
Okay, so hold on a second, because
okay, go ahead.
I mean, I'm texting my caregiver. She's picking up my groceries, and I want her. Out of all the yarn I got on Monday, or no, on Tuesday, I forgot to get yellow.
Okay, Jolene, you said when I was taking Trazodone, I took it so long I started passing out because it built up so much in me over time. I started getting an adverse reaction. You know, I think that sometimes we as the patient and our doctors tend to forget how long we've been on certain medications. So I think it's a good idea to keep a record of when you started on something, the amount that you're taking, and then when you start seeing something going wonky with your body, to go back and check to see, what you've been taking, how long you've been taking, and then it's about time to call the doctor. Well, I learned that with my mom. I mean, they had her on some antidepressant medication for like 8, 10 years, and then all of a sudden something was not right with her.
Yeah.
And she had so many doctors that she had to see for certain things, you know what I mean? And we got to where we had to start keeping a little notebook on her so that this doctor knew what the other doctors were giving her and how much, because if you don't do that and you have to see multiple doctors, whoo, you can get loaded up with some crazy stuff.
But yeah. I have been on here a few times and I joined. I like your content. Oh, thank you, Cricket.
Well, Cricket, that's awesome.
That's very sweet of you.
Yes,
You know,
ma'am.
I don't do a whole lot of videos, and it isn't because I don't want to. It's because my internet that I have, and I tried to get
Yeah.
faster, but they don't have faster where I live. I live in a little town, and so that's the only reason why I don't put out videos, you guys. And that's why I only do lives. So if any of you guys were wondering, that's why. And when I do a video and it is posted, it's not me posting it, it's somebody else, because my internet just sucks.
Tina says the meds can sometimes be worse than what they're trying to help. Isn't that the truth? When they advertise a new medication on the TV, they tell you, this is what it's going to do. However, side effects may be, and it seems like the side effects are like, it scares me off.
Pat, I was on gabapentin and I was taking 20. I don't know if this is a lot, but I was taking 2,400 milligrams a day. And I couldn't take it in the morning and the afternoon. So they had me taking it all at night. That made me like so I was like a walking zombie.
Jolene says that she takes that for anxiety and nerve pain, and it does work.
Yes, see, I was taking it for nerve pain and for migraine prevention. Oh, Dawn's taking it too, and it made her feel like a zombie, a walking zombie too. I did some really horrible things while I was a walking zombie, and that I absolutely have no recollection of. My grandma had told me when I moved in with her that she would never ask me, oh, so 2,400 is a lot.
Yeah.
No wonder I was a walking zombie. My grandma told me that she would never kick me out. Well, she called my youngest uncle and said, I need you to tell Keri that she needs to leave. And I didn't know why. I still don't know why. I don't know what I did to,
right.
Maybe I was, I thought I was, that spoiled, rotten child that thinks that they're deserving of everything.
Mm-hmm.
And that I was really, really bad about paying people back, and it could have been that. I don't know. She never said anything to me, and my dad stayed at the coast deep sea fishing. He didn't want any part of it because I'm his oldest daughter, and he just didn't want to be part of kicking me out.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Sonja.
Sonja.
Get it right. Might take me a little while.
Robin said, sorry guys, but that I don't trust any of the big pharmaceutical companies. It's all about the money for them. Yes. Pat says she takes 300 milligrams a day. Uh, and Yarn again, Teresa says, that is my normal, Keri. It can make you tired. Does not help my pain, but it does make it where I can use my legs, so ideal.
Yeah, I just couldn't do the zombie thing because I was like, it makes me feel like losing, like you're
Losing
losing
it.
it because you cannot remember. Yes, yes, yeah, I agree 100%. So, I mean, hi, Wicked. I have a
Good
hard time with
morning, Wicked. How are you,
antidepressant meds
sweetie?
because I can't be a walking zombie taking care of my grandkids and I always get side effects. Yeah, I take 300 milligrams 3 times a day with Enburo. So
Don't ask me.
I had some meds for muscle spasms. It was called Trazodine. Is that right?
That's what it looks like. 4 milligrams. I was so out of it the first time I took it. And then they gave Tina something and she started losing her
It's
memory
Topramate.
recall. Okay. It's still not quite right now afterwards. I thought I was getting dementia or something. My thoughts would just leave me in mid sentence. Well, sweetheart, I do that all the time and I don't take any meds for that.
I take 300 milligrams of gabapentin twice a day. It made me really tired at first, but not after the first few days. Okay, so I was taking Wicked, I was taking 2,400 milligrams at night, and I was a walking zombie. I weaned myself off of gabapentin. It was making me crazy. Yeah. Oh, Nammy G, thank
Thank
you.
you, Nammy G.
This is for you, sweetie. If I can find my cursor. You know, I always have a problem finding that cursor.
Teresa says her 11-year-old has arthritis and has to take, oh my word, infusions every 4 weeks, and she still has chronic pain. I am so sorry to hear that, Teresa. Mm.
My 11-year-old with arthritis has to take methotrexate and some kind of infusions every 4 weeks. She still has chronic pain. Oh, that's awful.
Yeah. Yarnigan says, I'm also on trazodine as
Hmm.
well. It takes time for it to stabilize, or at least for her. Yeah, Judy said they were over medicating you, Keri.
I know. Well, and not only so before I started taking the trazodone, I was seeing a pain doctor, and I went through in a year. I went from taking 5 milligrams of Vicodin to 75 milligrams of fentanyl in the patch
Mm.
and 4 milligram tablets of Dilaudid every 4 hours. Now, I asked if I could drive on those fentanyl patches, and my doctor said yes once your body gets used to it. I didn't know at that time that fentanyl was a narcotic, and it's the narcotic. I mean, he did tell me that I was on medication that they would prescribe to a cancer patient that's in their last bit of life,
Mm-hmm.
which really kind of scared me. And then that didn't seem to work either. And so, got to run for a bit, got to get the dogs washed outside while. Oh, okay, Joe, love you.
You have fun with them puppies and the water hose, sweetie.
Yep, you have fun. I also take
Repentanol.
for restless leg, and taking trazodone with it was a very rough 24 hours. Let's say I was higher than a kite. Never again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just changing from gabapentin to pregabalin, I feel drunk, but not hurting right now.
Yeah.
Hmm. Well, I'm telling you guys, we really need to be on top of our meds, like Maureen said, because when 2,400 milligrams of gabapentin is a lot, and they went from, I think it's the maximum that you can take of gabapentin. I've been on every pain medication they make, I think. My last was methadone. You are treated like a drug addict and tested you monthly. I still had pain regardless what I took. I quit all. Yeah, I took a lot of meds to feel okay. One erotica infusion. Is that erotica? No, a orencia, whatever that is. I had to take a month off, and I'm in pain till I get it again next week. Oh no. Yeah, I can't deal with the foggy brain either, Judy. I just can't.
Mm-mm.
Um,
So Pat Crane. So with all this talk about medication, have you taken your meds yet, Keri?
I'll do it right now.
There we go. Let's get happy.
Well, so let's see. This pill I take, it's purple and white, and it is Cosamin DS, I think is what it's called. It's for joints. I take two of these.
Jolene says, Keri, have you ever heard of Buzz Bar for depression? I could not even make toast. I swear I forgot how I brought it back to the doctor. She refused them.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
This one is my Wellbutrin, and I take two of the 260 milligram tablets. This is a vitamin. I think it's calcium and glucose. I don't know, something. And then I have a vitamin C, Adderall. Oh no, my Wellbutrin. Shit, I don't know what these are. I'm taking three antidepressants. No wonder I'm happy. This is my Wellbutrin, and I take three of those. They're 60 milligrams a piece, and they last for 12 hours. Then I take this one. This is for uh, acid reflux. And then this one, I don't remember. It's a vitamin of some kind, of something, I think. I don't remember. But my caregiver puts all my pills together, so I'm trying to think what that green and blue one is.
Let's see who's the last one. Yarn again. Teresa said it is rough. I am on most of the meds here and pain meds with shots every 4 weeks for pain and other things. Stinks when they say just trying to make me comfortable yet. And then Wicked mentioned some that she takes for restless legs and neuropathy. Good morning, little Sierra. She says she's just gonna
Good morning,
blurt,
Sierra.
for a little bit. She's waiting on her Walmart order.
This is my Verapamil. And I didn't see it in the others. So that's not saying that it wasn't there. And then I take a cholesterol pill, even though I don't have high cholesterol. Go figure. I think that's something I need to talk to my doctor about.
Little Keri says, yeah, I'm always hesitant to go on any new meds, but I always don't want to suffer. I also don't want to suffer. And if my quality of life is being affected, it tells me it's time to change something up. Wicked said she was on Wellbutrin. And it made her crazy. Pat Cray says she gets 3 shots every morning for blood thinners. Oh, wow. B12 and magnesium.
Right, Judy?
Cricket.
I take 14 pills a day in the morning. And then on Mondays, I take 15 because I also take vitamin D3.
I hear you, Cricket. Natural remedies, man. That's where I'm headed.
Well, now that's the thing. I was talking to, as a matter of fact, she's in the chat, and I don't know if
she might be lurking.
It's My Fairy Treasures, and I'm pretty sure that when we talked to her the other day, she said that she does do some herbal. I'm surprised that all that doesn't destroy yourself.
Tina said my pain med doctor told me I needed marijuana. I said I don't need to be high. I just want to quit hurting every day.
Tina, try CBD. And if you can, the CBD,
it works.
Seems to be really good for some people.
I was going to say, yeah. That's right. Nammy G says, I have been told that if you're questioning your meds, you may be better off just asking the pharmacist, as their entire program is drugs where a doctor spends about 3 weeks studying them. That's absolutely right.
Roxanne, you don't have to put on your red light.
I love it, Roxanne. I always have a pain in my neck, but that is only caused by my husband.
Tish boom. It's easier to get a medical marijuana card in Massachusetts than get a pain prescription. It's true. Wow. I tried CBD. Not much relief. He said I needed the THC.
Yeah.
Well, if you try a low dose of THC, or maybe you have, and it just does get you high. And I don't like the feeling that the high that marijuana gives you. The munchies, it doesn't do that to me. I just don't like the paranoid. Anyway, Pat Crate. So the bone density test. What my mom's had one done, and what she said was that she laid down on a padded table.
Yep.
And they took pictures from her head to her toes.
Yep.
And then she wasn't sure if she had to turn over and lay on her stomach and have the same thing done again.
I did.
Okay, so see, Maureen has had one done. So it just goes over. It's not an MRI. It's not a CAT scan. It's a weird. Back to brain fog. Yep, Judy. So it won't hurt you. It's really a piece of cake. I told him that I tried marijuana and it made me super paranoid. Yep. So then what do you do for the paranoia? Give you another prescription?
Mm.
All of us have, all of us here can start our own pharmaceuticals, right?
Isn't that the truth?
You don't even need a medical card anymore unless your job requires it. I use CBD for my shoulder pain after I tore my muscle years ago. Not taking anything for it now. The pain is gone until it rains. Oh my. I had me too, super anxiety from it.
Yep.
I
Uh,
just had to lay on my back and it scanned my whole body. So Margie's had one too.
yeah. But I had to do, they made me lay on my back and then on my stomach. So Dawn
I
said, I
had
had,
to. Oh, go
go ahead.
ahead.
Okay. She said, I had to retire at 33, and my foot doctor was the one who diagnosed me with lupus and multiple arthritis. Goodness gracious, girl.
There are different strains of weed. They have different effects. Many do not have the paranoid effect.
Huh.
Can I use? Oh, so Angie is here. So what I was going to say is I think she does.
She just started.
And you can correct me if I'm wrong, Angie, but she does all natural herbs.
Yep. She's an
She
herbalist.
doesn't take any medication at all. Everything is plant oriented, and she makes um, quite a few different things. Now, my sister-in-law makes tincture that is made with marijuana, and I don't think it does the same thing to you as smoking it, but I don't know because I haven't tried it. I had to lay back and then they concentrated on my hip bone and femur.
See, Don, I think you're
Yes,
going to
wicked.
have to do more, sweetheart, than just a little 15-minute segment on your lives. So, see, you got another one. Dawn is saying, "Oh, Angie, would I be able to contact you for the herbs?"
Actually, she can get you in contact with the person who can get you the herbs. They
Mm-hmm.
have, um, you know how they have the health nut store, and I say health nut because it's mostly just a vitamin store, and
But
it's
better
got
than
a
GNC.
vitamin from A to Z, and they also, in some cases, have herbs.
Mm-hmm. Wicked said, "My
Yeah,
son-in-law
wicked.
should have
My
a
son
PhD
too.
in PhD as much as he's researched to help my daughter." Oh,
That's
see
funny.
there. Angie says cannabis is legal in Las Vegas, so I make my own cannabis oil. I only take of a quarter of a teaspoon. Sleep so peacefully and wake up wonderful. Yes, Judy, that's right. Grow a lot of your own herbs,
Yeah,
and
you
uh,
can.
I air dry mine so I can store them.
Well, I think last week, Maureen and I talked to Angie, my fairy treasures, for 2 hours. Wasn't it about a 2 or 3 hour
It was, yeah,
conversation?
yeah.
And a lot of it was discussing the herbs and what you can do for pain and the mixture of each ingredient that you need, and the mason jars that you need, and
How to prepare,
so
just some very basic stuff. Uh, Cricket, in the days of my younger adult, when I tried weed, I became a mama 3 times after I tried it. 3 sons resulted, so at 60 years of age, I told the doctor no thank you.
Oh, Cricket, I love you. That
Oh,
is
goodness.
hilarious.
Well, I would hope
It's
that
like
at
a
this
muscle
point,
relaxer on steroids. What is? What did Jay say was like a muscle relaxer on steroids? I missed it.
weed,
Oh,
I guess, or the oil. Let's see. Pam, I tried it when I was younger, but like everything, they hybrid it over and over until now. When I tried it, it was terrible. I even tried a gummy one with THC, and I thought my legs wouldn't work. Oh my goodness.
oh, along with her recipe. Oh no. Okay, you know what? My air conditioner's on and it's only 38 degrees outside. I'm thinking that I need to turn off the air conditioner because, like, my legs are icicles.
Nana Michelle said, I got my encyclopedia, but it tells me what to use, but not how much of each. Yeah, I was kind of looking through that as too. I was going to talk to Angie about that later. Pat said, I had a friend that made Russian tea and sent it to me. I drank 3 cups a day and never had any pain. But when she passed in 2020, along with her went the recipe. Cricket, that's hilarious. Yes, it is.
Oh.
uh, okay, so you switched it up a little bit now for Fridays, Angie? So did y'all see that? Angie says on Fridays, I go live at 10 a.m. Pacific. The first hour is all herb knowledge, and the second hour is knitting and crochet. So that's tomorrow. 10 a.m. Pacific.
Yes, is 1 year time.
1 my time. Okay. Yeah, when it pulls up on my reminder, notify me, it'll tell me the correct time, but here I had to think. Tina says, oh, wow, Pat, I wish I'd have had that tea. She also said, my husband was so mad because I really couldn't get up and walk.
I think the majority of us are all disabled in our own way, and we're brought together by yarn. And I say yarn and not crochet
Yarn.
because there's
Yeah.
knitting.
Oh, yeah.
There's canvas that you can do with yarn. Not canvas. What are those clear?
You can do needlepoint. You can do embroidery. You can
Have
do.
you guys seen the bag that I got from Mammy G?
You can do Tunisian.
I'm having a hard time here. And I have to go to the restroom. But I can wait.
Oh, Sarah says it's supposed to get in the low 80s here again with another day of a red flag warning. Goodness.
So this stuff, what's this stuff? Isn't that canvas?
That's what I was going to say, canvas.
Okay. And then you use canvas and you use yarn to go in and to make different designs to put over books and stuff. Nammy G made this for me, and
wow, Nammy G, that's awesome.
I love it. Okay. Oh, it's gonna fall. Yep, it did. It fell. That's right, Keri. What did I say? It is supposed to get to the low 80s here again with another day of red flag warning. Oh no.
Angela says, when you create an herbal recipe, pick your top 3 herbs for equal amounts. And then any herbs after that, you use a smaller amount. Example, Woo, that jumped.
Top 3 herbs, a tablespoon of each, and a tease
And a
of any
teaspoon.
other herb you want.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay, Christine. It's supposed to be 53 here.
Hello, sweet Millie. How are you, sweetie?
And I finally get to sit down and have coffee and a smoke. I've been up for an hour. Oh no. Mid 80s. No red flag yet, but it wouldn't surprise me if it came out soon. Wind is really kicking up. Hi, sweet Melissa.
Dawn says, I had been a welder for over 20 years, and when I had no choice but to retire, I had to come back to relearning my crafts all over again. But now I keep adding new crafts and still not satisfied. Well, that's okay. It's great to learn new things. Put more tools in your toolbox back here, you know? That's right, Wicked C. It's because you're a creative person.
Crochet and this Yarny community saved my life. Mine too, Tina. That is so true. I had basically disappeared inside myself with deep depression for 2 years. I'm in central Wisconsin, Bryn. It jumped. This is not normal for Wisconsin in the month of April. I'll be putting up a short soon on my 200 subscribers giveaway. Oh, cool, Dawn.
That'll be awesome.
Disability unites us through yarn. I am so happy I found you all and we can share our struggles and accomplishments.
Amen.
Enabler alert. $15 wool. Oh, $15 wood furls hooks on sale at Mary Maxim. Maureen, did you order that Afghan from Mary Maxim?
No, I got to adulting yesterday afternoon, and I have not, but my tab is open up there. Now it looks, yep.
Wicked, you have been my sweetheart and showed me so much love. Oh my gosh, it's going to be 72 today. I am loving this weather. I've been begging for winter to be gone for what feels like ages, LOL.
Yeah.
And my neighbors are finally learning not to talk to me through my window. It's weird. Oh my word. Oh, Tina, mine too. I even stopped doctors seeing it. Was not helping anyway. I am blessed to be here. I think we're all blessed to be here.
Yep.
You did say wood.
Yep. I'll take that particular enabler announcement, though, Christine.
I don't like the wood hooks.
I do.
Bathing a husky is 12/10. Not recommended. Are you wet, Joe? I wanted winter gone the day after New Year's Day. Oh my.
Okay.
Well, I want to let you guys know how much I appreciate you guys. And I appreciate each and every one of you more than you even know. You don't, well, you do recognize what the community has done for you.
Yeah.
And that is what you guys have done for me. And I've been so blessed to have you guys.
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am, it is. We're going to be at Connie's house tomorrow.
Yep.
She just may not have her.
I might go on an hour before them and then do a raid, but I'm not sure yet.
Okay. So before we let time get away from us, welcome to Thursday, the 13th day of April. 13th day of April 2023. Get it out. It's International FND Awareness Day, National Make Lunch Count Day. Margie, thank you, sweetheart. Scrabble Day, Support Teen Literature Day, and Thomas Jefferson Day. Oh, yum. The food holiday is peach cobbler.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love peach
Margie, this
anything.
is for you. Okay. It looked like I spelled your name wrong, but I didn't. Okay.
Yeah, Joe, those huskies really do like to talk, don't they?
Yes.
Whether you tell them they can or not.
I love huskies. So, I wanted to let you guys know. I told you guys Tuesday before bingo, that my goal is to reach $100. And then it would be a shopping spree, and then another one at the end of the month, regardless of how much I make, because and it'll just be someone who did a super chat, a PayPal, or a super chat, a PayPal, or a Cash App. And the other people that go in there that I haven't put in there yet are my members. So if you're a Topaz member, you get one extra entry. And if you're a Sapphire member, you get 5. And I don't think that I have any members in the other levels. So, but right now I'm sitting at $60.18.
That's awesome. Sierra. Thank you,
Sierra,
sweetheart.
this is for you, honey.
Dawn Aaron, thank you so much, sweetie.
Yes, Dawn, thank you. This is for you.
And Wicked.
And Wicked, I'll play 2 in a row.
Here we go.
This is for you guys. Did I play it twice?
I don't think so.
Okay. Okay, now that means, thank you, Wicked, that whoever's name gets picked. Oh, Teresa, thank you. Let's see. I gotta. Okay, let me do.
I don't know if that's the one I'm supposed to play, but I played it.
Yep. And then Teresa.
Thank you, Teresa. That's so sweet.
Teresa D.
Oh, guys, Lacey May over here, when she gets to talking with Wayne, holy smokes. She doesn't talk all that much with me. I mean, I can try to get her to at me and stuff, but you let Wayne walk in the door and he starts correcting her about something, and she'll just, and then here comes a little, and then, oh, there they go.
Thank you guys so much. But you guys do mean a lot to me. And if there's anything that you guys want to discuss or a topic that you want to do, let me know. Send me an
Oh,
email
yeah.
and we can talk about it. And yes, please don't forget the thumbs up.
If
It
you
does
didn't hit
help
it on the way
circulate the
in,
video.
please be sure and hit it on the way out.
Yeah. Well, don't hit it both times.
No, I said if you didn't hit it on the way in, be sure and hit it on
Oh,
the way out. Well,
yeah.
sometimes you just get so excited to get in there that you click on it to start it, then you're waiting to get through the ads, and then you get in, and so you forget to hit the thumb. I've done
Right.
it lots of times on other lives, I'm just saying.
And I didn't mean to get on the um disability thing today, so I do want to um apologize for that, because I know that none of us are here to discuss our pains, and I totally get that. The only reason why I brought it up was that the Yarny community has united us through those.
Yeah,
So,
not just through yarn.
talking about talking dogs, mine is beginning to go out. Oh, mine is
Okay, it's begging to
begging
go
to
out.
go out. Sending healing hugs out to you all and lots of love. And on that note, we're going to go. Love you guys.
Love you all. Thank you so much for being here. And please remember, be the light out there in the darkness for someone today, because you know how it feels. And all it takes is for one light to shine in your direction to bring you out of the darkness.
That's right. And remember, be a blessing.
Love you all.